Okay, we're getting ready to bend this pipe. Luckily my line just makes it all the way over to here. I put a bunch of shielding around the stuff that might burn. Hopefully it'll not get any too hot. A lot of heat's going to shoot down through here, I bet. Oh well, we'll see. There might be some issues with heat on the master cylinder down here. I bet you that flame's going to shoot down between. Alright, well, we're going to heat this up here, and I'm going to bend this pipe out. And it looks like I got the height pretty close when I was hand bending it. So it's not too bad. Your job is to keep everything working. There you go. This is as tight as we're going to get it for now. This looks like a normal fitting exhaust gasket, see that? Big gap in the backside. You didn't bring the striker with you, did you? Find the missing one yet? Now we got two missing ones.
Somebody snuck in here and stole it.
There's one. This might be the old one. Where'd the new one go? No. I know as I had two, now I got one. All right. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do. You should be over there, so you're out of my way. Get between me and my tools is a bad place to be, especially if I'm in a hurry. I could be like Scooby, I push you out of the way. Starts burning, we don't want it.
Good there.
You want it?
Good.
Too much? Good or what?
Yeah, looks good.
Not too much?
No, I think it's alright. Is it, well?
A little further out.
It is a little bit further, but.
Good. Or what? You forward.
I think we're good.
Good?
Yeah.
Eyes good? Pretty close.
Yeah.
Alright. You happy?
Yeah.
This got pretty damn hot. Hopefully there's nothing valuable back there burning.
Yeah.
Oh, it should be. I got the steel plate behind it, so we'll let that cool off a little bit.
Cool. Alright.
So I put the gas in there, see what happens. Let it cool off. Yep. It's warm still. Even up here. It's getting hot down there. hot. Put that in your pants, cool it off a little bit. Looks like I wrinkled it a little bit. Couldn't tell in the heat if it was doing that or not. You wanna hold on to it? Is it cold enough for you?
It's actually kind of nice.
Nice and warm?
Yeah.
It's colder down here.
Yeah.
Weird how that dimpled out like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think the heat pulled it. Just to heat a torch too much in one spot. It's good. The point is getting ready to blow through probably. So we need to see if we can fix that problem. Not much I can do about it. If I heat it up a little bit, it probably might help. But we'll just do it the normal way. Beat the tar out of it. Going like this. Must be where all the force is twisted. Better. See the titty right there?
Looking better than it was.
Yeah, it's just knocking it down. You can actually sand that to make it smoother, but it's a grinder. Now you look too much. Hit it too hard right there. Oops. It's a lot smoother. The color's not helping for seeing it, but except for that flat spot I did there, you can feel it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you can feel it.
It's gonna be hidden though.
Yeah, but you can feel it. This is. See, it's a lot smoother.
Yeah.
Most that's underneath anyway.
Yep.
It's just, you can see like a hemorrhoid sticking out. Now the hemorrhoid's not there. Okay, where's your gasket? This is going to leak because I didn't cut it and weld it. If I cut the backside and bend it up and re-weld it, it would work better. It's not too bad, but I think when you tighten the nut up, it gets worse. See, right now that's not too bad, but when you tighten this up, it pulls it out. That's pretty tight. Tucked in quite a bit. That moved in a 3/4 of an inch.
Right.
Took that gap out on the backside. Now it needs more bend. I think it'll be all right. You have to see how hot the shot gets. We might have to bend it out again. 6 foot long. Here, I'm gonna use this piece right here. Here, hold that for me. Are you holding it?
Yep.
Sure. Over there. Okay. There you go. So you just eyeball where the hole is going to go. We're going to have to put a spacer about that long in there. Tighten it up. This needs to come back off so you can put a Bergie can around here. You know what a Bergie can is?
Mm-hmm.
Beer can? Beverage? Coca-Cola? Is that? What do you drink? What do you find out in the street laying by some bum left? So you take your little tweezers, cut the aluminum because it's so thin these days. You probably got to have 2 wraps because the cans are so cheap these days.
Uh-huh.
See, back in the old day, they had steel cans. They were thick. They work good these days. So you have to put 2 layers in here because see how loose this is. And that'll hold the pipe tight when you tighten this bolt down. If you're going to keep torquing that bolt like you were, you're going to have to get a real bolt.
Yeah.
And then this, you have to put a 3/8 hole through that, and then you cut off the excess when you're done.
Okay.
So you have to spend a few minutes working it over, but there you go. And you can put an acorn nut over that so it looks a little cleaner if you want. Or you can put a little bit shorter bolt if it's, get it in there.
Better bolt.
And maybe a lock nut wouldn't hurt. But you gotta get some material in here, some gap filler so it actually bites into it.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
See how hard that was?
Yeah,
You still gotta figure out the bracket back here.
Mm-hmm.
Or what we're gonna do with that one. Yeah, another one of those brackets, didn't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, look at that. Here's another one. So this one's got the tail's not long enough to do what we did in the front. Because we need to get all the way down to here. Where you drill a hole right through the frame, weaken it so it'll break. Or you can zip tie it to the brake line. Which windows do you like? Or you can put a tie, you got a bolt right here, you can run a bar all the way up to
Yeah,
here to
just
catch
leave that.
it. You can run a bar all the way up to here to catch this one, it'll hold it. Which won't do nothing.
Yeah. Would it make
So-
sense to cut this off, this tab, cut this and re-weld that?
You can bend it and make a bracket if you want. If you want to take this bracket, heat it up and bend it, put it up straight so it comes up where the pipe is.
And then put this wherever we need it?
And this is just tubing. You put in a press and you flatten it flat. And then you put a hole in it. And then you take a regular clamp that doesn't have the tongue on it.
It's right there.
And it's right there. And do it that way. It's up to you. You have this material here to use if you want to use it. So, it's however you want to do it. Lots of options.
Okay.
So if you bent that straight up, it'll be about the right angle. See if you look from the top, you can see the top. It'll be just about right for the clamp to go around it. And then you can clamp it back here in the straight part.
Yeah.
And you have to do, what kind of can we're going to use again? Material?
Soda can, beer
Okay,
can,
that works.
aluminum,
Plastic.
plastic bottle.
Plastic bottle, yeah, wrap it. So, like I said, you can bend that around, make it work. That material is, relatively easy to play with.
Yeah.
So this all has to come on off a few times to
Right.
figure it out, but it's there.
Okay.
Once you got this tied up in here, you can,
And then what kind of, would you just put a spacer there?
yeah, just spacer. Big nut.
Okay.
Big nut works great spacers. Put like a 7/16 nut in there with a 3/8 bolt will be fine. Maybe you have to use a 1/2 inch nut to get a little higher, whatever it takes.
Okay.
That doesn't look too bad up in there. It's a good heavy bracket. That'll keep that bolt from falling out, because even if it got loose, the pipe's still tight.
It's not moving.
So the bolt just has to basically hold itself in, it doesn't have to hold a pipe on. This one back here is real short, so if you got a good bracket here, it'll be pretty good. It'll still vibrate out eventually, but it'll have a lot of load on it.
Yep.
So,
Alright.
and then you still got to deal with the kickstand over on the other side.
Yeah.
You have to figure out what you want to do with that. We can bend it, buy another one. Put the angle bracket on this thing and bend it. We could probably make it work as is, maybe. That's a pretty thick piece of material they got this made out of, so we can try bending it back, and if it doesn't break off, it'll be good. Like I said, the angle bracket will help also. It'll change about 10-degree angle on everything, which will help. We just need to gain about, how thick is that? 3.5 inches?
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
Okay.
But bike's at a good lean angle right now. You could lean it slightly more than this, but not much more. It's a pretty good angle right now for a bike. That's where I like them at. As long as the handlebars are turned the correct direction, you're fine. If you flip it the other way, the bike might want to fall over, but only morons put the handlebars the other way. Dirt bike riders that ride Dynaglides, or excuse me, modern Harleys. Oh well. All right, we're done for the night again. You're making me work late on your junk. Look at that. 10:30. All right, I gotta go work on a real bike now. That's it for this one.
All right.